Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Invitation to Puzzles, where we're going to continue our Super Sudokoid adventure. Let us remember what we have. So we've got white dots, German whispers, arrows, thermos, and I think the thing I most recently learned is that anti-knight and anti-king apply to the fortress. Is this the fortress? Yes, this is the fortress. Okay. So, So this area has anti-knight and anti-king. So we can't have two digits of the same. So like this 2, for example, it can't go there or there or there or there because of this L-shaped knight's move, and it also can't go there or there. So in particular, this 9 here sees this digit not being able to be a 9, so that's a 7. If I turn my thing on. There we go. Okay, good. Now, let's see. This is a German whisper. And the digits on this seem to be, let's see. So the lowest high number I can put on this is a 7. So this has to be 2, 7, actually. It's the only option available. Because 8 and 9 are gone, so I can use only 6 or 7 as the high digit, except a 6 would go with a 1, so it has to be a 7 with a 2, and we actually know the order of the 7 with the 2. So there's a 2 and a 7 over here. Okay, so the 2 certainly doesn't go there. So this is either 2 with the 7 adding to 9, or 2 with a 5 adding to 7, just based on that. And we know actually this one is the one that is the 2 because of anti-knight. No 2 there. Let's see. We don't have any idea what this thing means, so this is currently unavailable. Let's see. Oh, there's a 5 over here. That's why. If I look at this, the digits left in this column seem to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so therefore this isn't a 5, so that's the 7 and that's the 9. And these digits are 1, 6, 8, it would seem. So that does place a 9 here by Sudoku, making this triple 3, 4, 5, it looks like. So these are 3, 4, 5, and these are 1, 6, 8. This is roped, meaning that we get this 9, 2, 7 over and over again, and this 1, 8, 6 over and over again. You're not putting the 1 in the tip or the 8 in the bulb here. You're also not putting the 1 a knight's move away from 1. So in fact, that's always the 1. Let's see. Okay, we've got a white dot here. So this cell within this box doesn't go in any of those spots. That doesn't seem super exciting. Let's see. Well, these certainly... these two cells both see all of this T through anti-king, anti-knight, and so on. So these are from 1 to not 3, 4, 5. Could be 6, but then they can't be 7, 8, and they could be 9, except you can't put 6 or 9 by themselves. Oops. So these, in fact, just are 1, 2, and that 2 actually tells me that's the 1 and that's the 2. Do a quick check, make sure I haven't screwed up anything with this rule set. I seem not to have. So is this going to help me place a 1 in these books? I don't think so. I know that 1 in this books goes in one of those 2 places. Let's see. What is this doing? Maybe the 2? Where does 2 go in this box? Well, it at least goes in this row. It goes in this row over here somewhere. Goes down in one of those cells. That doesn't seem very helpful. And it feels like I'm supposed to be looking at this white dot, but I don't feel like I know that much about this white dot. Let's look at this cell, I suppose. So it can't be 1 or 2. Looks like it could be 3, 4, 5, in which case it's that digit. It can't be 6 because it sees a 6 here. It could be 7. It can't be 8 because it sees the 8 here, and it can't be 9. And this digit can't be 1 or 2 either. It looks to me like it could be 3, 4, or 5, in which case it is that. Oh, no, this digit can't be 3, 4, or 5 at all because it actually sees this 3, 4, 5 triple through Sudoku, anti-king, and anti-knight. So this is the cell that was restricted that I didn't notice. This cell also sees all 3 of these. So this is not 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. This is 6, 7, 8, or 9. And now the fact that these 2 are consecutive tells me that this is not 3 or 4 at the very least. This is 5 or 7, which means that this is definitely even. So it is 6 or 8. You'd think that would help. I'm not 100% confident that it does. Let's see, I do know there's a 1 over here. This digit's only 7 or 8. Is that true? Let me check. So it's not 1, 2. It's not 3, 4, 5. Same reason. So it could be 6 or 8, and it can't be 7. And it can't be 9. Oh, sorry. I thought it was 6. I thought it was 7 or 8. It's 6 or 8 is what this digit could be. That's annoying. I was hoping it was going to be 7, 8 because it was going to tell me something about this white dot, but it did not, in fact, tell me something about the white dot. At least not directly, as I can tell. Okay, what shall I notice next? I know there's a 2 here. Okay, this is it. Well, that's not a 2 because of this 2. But in fact, if I look at this 2, that 2 sees these 2 by anti-king. So this 2 is vertical, which looks at that 2 and makes this digit a 2 for sure. So where does the 9 go in this column? I'm realizing is a next natural question. I'm guessing I'm going to get this 9, 2, 7 again, which is why I was looking at it. But the 9 is ruled out of those 3 cells. So the only cell in this column that can be a 9 is that one. And now by similar logic, the only digit in this column that can be a 7 is that one. And now that's the 2 because I'm not putting a 2 in a circle of a 2-cell arrow that can't have 2 1s on it at least. So that's the 2 there. Let's see. I should write in what these digits are. 3, 4, 5 is what they are. 9 in this box is in one of these 2. 7 in this box has a little bit more wiggle room, it looks like. Oh, there'd better be a 1 along this arrow, or we're going to have a very big problem. Because if there's not a 1, then the next smallest number available is 6. And I cannot put 6 and 7 or even larger numbers along this arrow. So we won't do that. So there's a 1 along this arrow, and that 1 sees that cell. So that's not a 1, which places this 1. Okay, so this is either... so it's 1, 6... so just by arrow, it's 1 with 6, 7, or 8, making this digit always a 7, 8, or 9. This digit can't be a 9. Oh. Why do I have 9 corner marked in that cell? Who knows? Anyway, so this can't be 8, but also this 7 sees both of these. So this is 1 and 6 adding to 7. And that's the 8 over there. So that is not an 8. And that, oh, sorry. This does not see that by anti-night. That's like a camel or something. I don't remember the name of that fake chess piece. Okay, so the 9 is placed over here just by it being ruled out of these two and Sudoku. The 7 is placed over here similarly. The 2 I don't quite get. I know that one of these two is a 2. And so if I look at my 2s, how they are marked, I can see that these 2s form what we usually call a Zackwing after our panel mascot. The 2s in box 3 and box 9 account for the 2s in column 8 and column 9. And so those 2 can't be 2 anymore, so that's the 2. Let's see. I'm sure it'd be convenient if one of these saw a 1 or 6 in some capacity. Doesn't look to me like they do, but probably someone in chat has noticed that they do. I see that there's a 1 over here in one of these 2 cells. What about 9s? Oh, this highlights a lot of 9s. Yes, the 9 in this box is placed here because it's ruled out of all of these cells, and the only sort of bespoke one is that 9 sees that cell. Okay. Yeah, and 7 now, if you look at it, that 7 sees that cell by anti-night. So now that's a 7. So we get our 297 business again. A lot of grids that satisfy this kind of like anti-king, anti-knight sort of rule end up with this sort of roped structure. I don't know if all of them do, but it's very common because those are the easiest grids to get this kind of thing to work with. So if you want a grid that has that property, then you're probably going to end up with one that ends up being roped. I was looking at 1 in this column and realizing it's ruled out. Sorry, I was half highlighting cells it's ruled out of and half highlighting cells it's in. The 1 in this column is either at the top or the bottom because of this 1-6 pair here. Let's see. Should I be asking myself? So these are 3, 4, 5. I know that. Just by Sudoku. So these are 6 and 8. These are therefore 3, 4, 5 by the column. These are 7 and 9. That 7 sees that cell's a 9, so that cell's a 7. Let's see. This cell, actually, if I look at it, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 because it sees that whole T in here, but it's also not 7 or 8. So this cell is only 6 or 9 at its very broadest. My occasional paranoia that, oh, this just is a 9. I don't even have to be this complicated about it. 9, just by regular Sudoku, there's 4 9s looking into this box. Oh, yeah, and that's all the 9s in this grid. I was like, why didn't it gray out over here? But that's how these things work. Okay, 1 is corner marked into one of these two, so it goes in the bulb of the thermo, not partway along the thermo. Let's see. In this row, we've got a 3, 4, 5 left and a 6. Oh, this 6 sees this cell and has for 17 years, give or take. Okay, we do know that one of those two's a 2. That doesn't look super helpful. There's a 7 here by Sudoku alone. Let's see. Is that all the 7s? Yeah, that's all the 7s in this 9x9. I do know this is a 3, 4, 5 for what it's worth, just by looking at the row. Let's see. Okay, I at least know that 1 in this box is in row 1 if I look at it. So let me go over that. So this one sees those 2 cells by anti-king and anti-knight. And one of these 2 cells is a 1. I don't know which one, but they collectively see these 2 cells because whichever one of these is a 1 sees one of these by Sudoku and the other by anti-knight. And so what that means is that one of these 2 cells is definitely a 1, which lets me go back and fill in this 6 over here. This one sees that cell by anti-knight and has for, again, a long time. So that's an 8 and a 1. And that 8 now sees that by anti-king. So we can come back and do that. Okay, all of that was good. This 6 sees that 8 and that 6. Aha, we have removed some of the fog, but not added any clues to the grid. I am curious about what happened about that. But anyway, we need to place a 6 in this box, and it can now only go here. We need to place an 8 in this row, and because of that 8 looking at that cell, it can only go there. So these indeed are 3, 4, 5, which if we were looking at our pattern, we probably anticipated. I'm going to guess this thermo goes through these and eventually sorts them out, but who knows? Let's see. That 6 sees that cell, so that's the 1 and that's the 6 over there. Oh, also that 1 saw that cell if you were playing the home game of how many anti-knight deductions we'll say to mix. I should have proposed that as a game because we'll do that. This 6 sees that cell, so the 6 in row 3 can only possibly go there. So now there's a 6 down here, and it's there by Sudoku. The 8 in this box is now pinched into that cell only by those 2 8s. So this column needs a 1 and a 3, 4, 5. And we know these aren't 1 because they both see that 1. This is a 3, 4, 5 triple in this row, which makes that the 8. I've probably articulated that in some way that was not minimal with respect to the logic that we could use. Let's see. I mean, this is just definitely going to be the 2, but I'm trying to figure out what I can articulate to be sure of it. Or the setter is going to get me. One of those. What can the cell be? It's not 1. It could be 2. It's not... Oh, this one could be 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's annoying. It's not 6, 7, 8, or 9. So this is 2, 3, 4, or 5. But that's not saying anything. This one's only 1 or 2, actually, if you look at it, because it's not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Likewise, this one down here is 1 or 2 for a similar reason. It sees 6, 7, 8, 9 in the box, and 3, 4, 5 in the column. Let's see. This is a 3, 4, 5 just by the row, and this is a 3, 4, 5 just by the row. And I can do what I usually call ketchuping. I can mark that I know for sure that this cell that's 3, 4, 5, it doesn't go in either of those two cells because it sees that one by anti-king and that one by anti-knight. So it goes there. So these are genuinely the same 3, 4, 5. And now I can get this by saying, okay, now it doesn't go there or there. But remember, these two are the same. So whatever that digit is, it definitely doesn't go in any of those cells either. And so it ends up there, which means this cell's not a 1, which gives me a 3, 4, 5 triple, which makes that a 2 and that a 1. Which makes that a 2. There we go. And seems to make that a 1 by Sudoku. Okay, so this is not a 5, and that's not a 3, and we're going to have to do the boss puzzle in order to do that. But we'll do that next time on Invitation to Puzzles, so I hope to see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.